How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review, and today we're going to be doing a beer that I've had before in different iterations. I've had it's Anderson Valley's Boont Barl Bourbon Barrel Amber Ale. I believe I've had this before. It wasn't named, and I think it was one of their first runs of this, and it was a few years ago. I wasn't terribly impressed, but Anderson Valley as a whole doesn't bring a lot to the table for me. There was Summer Solstice I'm actually a fan of as just like a session beer, and their Winter Solstice though is one of my favorite 6-packs of all time as far as 6-packs for value. It's just such a great beer. I mean, you're talking about 30 and change for a case of something that good. So Anderson Valley does make some stuff I like, but most of it's kind of meh. So kind of interested to see what this has to bring to the table. Like I said, it is the Anderson Valley Boont Barl, whatever, however you say that, Bourbon Barrel Amber Ale, kind of generic. Malt beverage aged 6 months in wild turkey bourbon barrels. That's nice. It says Ballhornen, which is 1987. Maybe that's the brewer's name, not Ball. So let's see, 22 fluid ounces, 6% alcohol. That's a little bit low, but hey, you know, if it's got good taste, it's got good taste, and that's about it. Label-wise, not too bad, not too shabby, pretty generic. Doesn't inspire me, don't hate it either way. Kind of meh, so hopefully one inside's not meh, and we're going to find out shortly. Let's see. Nice little color to it. Nice little vigorous pour there. Getting almost 3 fingers ahead out of that sucker. Off white, less than beige head. Like I said, about 3 fingers worth of it. Doesn't seem like it's going to be receding anytime soon. As far as body wise, slight little bit of haze to it. Not uber clear, but it does have a little tiniest bit of haziness to it, which for me, I love my dense beers. I like high gravity beers, so when I can ever have that going on, it's always nice. The Winter Solstice, like I said, I'm a big fan of, has the same particular color to it. It has that little bit of density to it. A little bit of carbonation, that's about it. It looks like an amber ale, as advertised. Let's see what she has nose-wise. Don't smell a ton of bourbon. Not a ton of bourbon, a little bit of yeastiness, tiny bit of malt, 0 hops whatsoever, 0 booze to be expected at 6%. Sounds like in here. Smells like just your kind of run-of-the-mill ale. I was hoping for a bit more bourbon barrel character. Might be the slightest hint of it whatsoever, but it might just be hoping it's there. Yeah, so it smells nice, but nothing to write home about. So, let's see what she has to offer taste-wise. Pretty much what I remember being like if it's a similar beer. Little bit of, you can taste a little bit of the oakiness in the bourbon barrel. That's about it. 0 bourbon. A little bit of malts, a little bit of sweetness, tiny bit of bready yeastiness, and that's about it. I mean, it's really not much to it. It's a perfectly drinkable beer. But when you're talking about 6% alcohol and Anderson Valley's track record, it's pretty much what I expected. It almost tastes like, which is the odd part, this is an amber ale aged in wild turkey bourbon barrels. Their Summer Solstice, especially their Winter Solstice, has a deep, nice flavor profile to it, and this is less than that. So to take an ale that they made, age it for that long, and have it come out with less flavor profile than their just non-barrel aged beers is kind of a disappointment. So yeah, really not much to it. Like I said, perfectly drinkable beer, but that's not what we're aiming for here. We're aiming for awesome, and it just kind of falls short. As far as rating goes, I'd probably give it a high 70. I like a 78 as far as beer goes. Just, nice beer, but just really uninspiring and not much to it. Value-wise, I think it came in at $12. $12 for a bomber of this. I would expect this to pay around $6 to $7. So value-wise, I'm gonna give it like a 3. And availability, I can typically find Anderson Valley versions of their stuff, their barrel aged stuff, pretty readily available. So it's a 7. So high 70s, low in the value scale, and availability is pretty high, but it's not something I would search for. But if you're an Anderson Valley fan and you want a session beer and you want to give it a whirl, that would probably be my only recommendation. Other than that, it'd probably be something you want to skip. So yeah, gotta have a dud every now and then. Unfortunately, we have one on our hands today. So yeah, I'm Matt with Matt's Beer Reviews. Another review in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did, awesome. If you don't, either way, leave comments and stuff like that in the comment section below. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Massive Beers, in all 3 of those places. We're most active on Instagram, so if you want to check us out anywhere, definitely check us out there. We always put review previews up, or when our reviews go up, we usually update there rather quickly. And we're always posting pictures of stuff we're drinking and not reviewing, and just randomness also. So definitely check it out there. We run contests from time to time too, so that's worth checking out also. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, another review down. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're enjoying a good beer right now. Or no, sorry, a great beer right now. And hopefully you see you next time. Cheers.